Hello, I'm Bradley and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a passion of mine, which is all things hair care, with a particular interest around fine hair, thinning hair, and that battle against hair loss. Today I want to talk to you about a brand which I have recently discovered over the last couple of, I want to say up to about 2 months now, and it is Biolage. And that is the full rescue range, which we're going to be exploring with as the journey of my channel continues, and I have recently brought to the channel the Biolage Full Rescue Densifying and Root Lifting kind of root prepping treatment spray, which we will add to the end of this clip, which I absolutely love and wholeheartedly recommend to all of my friends on my channel and anybody who struggles with fine hair, thinning hair, problematic scalp, anyone who really struggles to have any structure or fullness in their hair, whether you're a guy watching this or a lady watching this. That densifying spray is absolutely incredible by Biolage Full Rescue. Shortly on the channel we will be covering the shampoo conditioner as the journey of my channel continues, but not right now. And today we are going to be looking at the Full Rescue Invigorating Scalp Serum, which straight away uses a fortifying concentrate with rosemary oil and niacinamide, okay, for breaking falling hair, which fortifies thinning hair, so really gives some resistance to the hair growth cycle and the scalp environment. So this is a fantastic addition to any hair care routine. It is a premium product from Biolage. Now that is a high premium hair care product range which uses top innovation and science for hair care, which boosts the hair growth cycle and uses all of what that great brand Biolage holds to really give products which works and delivers. Now you may think from what I'm saying there that I'm affiliated or working with Biolage. I'm absolutely not. My channel is all about honesty and integrity, and if I find a product which I absolutely love for my hair care or in my family home, which different people in my family may use and come across, that I will cover it. We will talk about it on my channel. Biolage has been a product which I have looked at for as a range for quite some time, but I'll be quite honest with you, how many products we cover and we review on my channel, it is just something which we have not yet got to until now on the list of products I want to bring to the channel, and I'm absolutely loving discovering it as well. So I live in the family home. My mum has used this. She has lots and lots of hair throughout the kind of I think characteristic hair type in my family is fine, but lots of it. My mum has lots more than me. I've got an older brother with a thicker hair type who's got curly hair. I've got a twin brother who's got much more hair than me, but the same kind of texture, but just much more of it. My dad's got really quite thick, coarse hair. So we've all got varying hair types. So it's fantastic living in the family home where we can compare, we can explore different products, and I can bring to you my findings on my channel. So as I say, the person who's probably used this the most is myself and my mum, both finer hair types. Mum's got a lot more hair than me, on the fine side, but lots of it. I haven't got quite so much of it. And my mum's hair is much more naturally straighter, whereas mine seems to have a little bit of a frizz, a little bit of a kink to it, but yet flat in the roots. So this scalp treatment is a really great addition to anybody's hair care, which we've covered. So anybody who is looking at preventing hair fall, if they are battling thinning hair, and it is a battle, my friend, because there isn't one cure out there, it is a multitude of products which you should use, you should try to defend your hair in terms of getting the most thickest and healthiest scalp balance, because it all starts there, of course, don't forget, and having the most strongest hair growth cycle. So it is a battle because it is a multitude of products you use in your go-to armoury products to help you achieve that healthiest possible scalp and that possible and really strong kind of hair growth cycle. So it's a number of products which are my go-to, and we are bringing that to the channel. I have a here and now playlist of products which I'm using for great hair and for my hair growth journey at the moment. A lot of people will find this time of the year they will have falling hair. With the seasons changing, they will find that their hair is changing as well. So a great product to start really getting that strength and that resistance and integrity back into your scalp and really building stronger, healthier hair growth. So by Biolage Full Rescue, we have got in here the rosemary oil in here and the niacinamide in here. It's got 5 micrograms per 50 mils. This is 50 mils, it's for breaking falling hair. Let's tell you a little bit about it on the back here. Biolage is an approved by Cruelty Free International under the Leaping Bunny program, so really great to see that on a product. Scalp feels hydrated after one use. System of the full rescue shampoo, conditioner and serum strengthens the fibre to reduce falling hair due to breakage from brushing and promotes healthy looking hair as it grows. Now that's the only thing I would say, that it says here hair fall due to breakage. Okay, so I think they've been really quite careful with that statement there, but we do know that rosemary oil is a fantastic ingredient to really incorporate into your hair care routine. Why? A lot of men and women across the world will be dealing with androgenetic alopecia. Now this is the main culprit among men and women hair fall. So for example, for a man it will be the receding temples and it will be the thinning crown, and for a lady it may well be the overall reduction of hair volume or that overall reduction of density throughout the parting line. The enzyme 5-alpha reductase converts testosterone into diatestosterone, often abbreviated to DHT. DHT is the product which is the culprit of hair miniaturization. So over time, as DHT unfortunately has its negative effect on the hair to people who are predisposed to this issue, okay, the hair will be miniaturized over time and will create a finer hair, and the hair root after time unfortunately can no longer sustain hair growth from the negative effects of DHT, thereby causing hair loss. So for men, of course, in the hair recession in the temples and in the crown, and for a lady it may well be the overall lack of density or change of density throughout the hair as well. Of course, there is not a one statement or case fits all for hair loss. Both men and women suffer and experience hair loss in a multitude of different reasons and can look very, very different from person to person. Hair loss is very individual. I do not want to put that out there that it is a stereotypical kind of pattern of hair loss which men and women follow, because they don't. Androgenetic alopecia stereotypically has its same pattern, I understand, but can look different on a man, can look different on a lady. For example, do not think that as a man you can have a reduction of an overall volume and density. Do not think for a lady that it's just going to affect the parting, okay, throughout your hair. There is a multitude of different reasons which can exacerbate androgenetic alopecia and can make the condition worse, such as diet, such as stress, such as going through bereavement, losing a loved one, or something awful going on in your life at the time can have such an effect on your hair. So on that note, let's go back to the serum. So this serum here, Scalp Serum, will absolutely overhaul your hair care routine in terms of something which I never anticipated I had a problem with, which is the comfortableness of my scalp. So I've started using this and my hair has, okay, let's be honest, not hugely changed, but the way it feels in its life and character when I use this is brilliant. I've not been using it too long. Okay, on and off for I would say coming up to about the 2 months mark, but I've not used it every single day. Twice a week maybe, okay, maximum 3 times of an evening, left it in throughout the night. It comes in a pipette style bottle and it is a fantastic applicator, okay, really nice, because I like this because it's a straight applicator but yet with a slight angle on the end, which means you can really comfortably go through parting your hair and you can concentrate on areas of your scalp which may need a little bit more of a boost, because a lot of people have thicker areas and thinner areas. For me, it's this here which is finer. This seems to be the stress area for me. If I get stressed or if a lot's going on maybe, this seems to be the response area of my hair where it seems to shed. So I'm always looking for products which can really inhibit the anchorage effect of hair to my scalp, to try and keep more hair on my head rather than in the brush or in the sink when I'm washing my hair. So this is really great. It fortifies thinning hair, it invigorates the scalp, it boosts energy in the scalp. We know that rosemary oil helps with that DHT effect which we talked about with the 5-alpha reductase enzyme which converts testosterone into diatestosterone, often abbreviated to DHT, that miniaturization of follicles. DHT is said to inhibit and slow that effect, block that effect, so thereby helping achieve thicker hair growth, healthier hair growth, and boost the hair growth cycle. So this is a really great product which has rosemary oil in here. It also has niacinamide in here, which is going to fortify and look after the scalp as well as boost hydration, as well as look after the cuticle of the hair too, and the scalp. So there's lots of benefits to have from this product. Now it's going to take time, okay? Like I've been very honest to you, I haven't noticed a huge effect in my actual hair length, okay? That comes from the densifying root spray, which is absolutely fantastic, which I will attach on the end of this clip. But for me, the biggest response I've found is my scalp. I didn't actually even think that my scalp felt uncomfortable or tight, because it doesn't. But this just gives you so much more, almost like a hug to your scalp. It boosts, it gives you that kind of almost relaxation. It's really great to take a couple of drops throughout your scalp and just take a few moments to give yourself a scalp massage, boost those hair follicles, boost the blood flow to the follicles. And it is a really nice product. And I believe it is one of those products which, if you incorporate it in your hair care, you will over time look at healthier, achieving healthier, thicker hair growth, because there's so many potentials here to help your hair grow thicker, to boost your hair growth cycle. So there's so many great ingredients in here, so many great ways that it can really boost your hair care, whether you're a man or a woman watching this. And by Biolage, it is a fantastic product which uses science and top innovation of bringing us that assurance, that confidence, that actually it is a really great high end, of course comes with a price tag, but as a treat for you, can really look at transforming your hair care. Now in terms of price, this is around 50 mils. Okay, now for 50 mils, I think I paid around about £23 for this. It can be anywhere up to around 31, 33. As I say, I purchased it for around I think about the £23 mark. Being quite honest with you, I get mine from Amazon when it's on offer, to be quite honest, because of course it is a high premium hair care product range, Biolage. It's not your go-to product which you would see on a supermarket or on a high street store, which there is nothing wrong with that, my friends, at all, and it does not necessarily mean that the more you pay for a product you're going to get a much more better experience. It just means that it is a brand which has maybe a higher reputation, or maybe higher concentrate of natural ingredients, or science or innovation. It may be a number of reasons, but I am absolutely not saying that just because a product costs a certain amount you're going to get a much more better effect, because I've used products which have cost, let's say, £1.50, £2.50, and they've been absolutely fantastic on my hair. I've used products which have been £40, £50, and I've not really thought too much of them. Again, it's down to personal experience. Everybody's hair care routine is going to be different. Everybody's hair requirements is going to be different. And hair loss, hair thinning is very personal, very different to every single individual. But what I do know is this is a really great product to use and really boost your scalp environment for you to hopefully achieve a much more healthier, balanced hair growth cycle, so you can start having stronger, thicker and denser hair. So for me, I use this in my hairline and in my temples, and I'm absolutely loving it. So on that note, I really do hope that you've enjoyed this clip, and I'm really starting to like the Biolage brand, and I absolutely in the future will be bringing the shampoo and the conditioner. So on that note, I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you do have any questions or queries at all for me, please leave them down below, and I'll do my utmost best to come back to you as quickly as I can. On that note, God bless, take great care, and I look forward to you joining me real soon. Bye now.